All right, the FDA will reportedly soon allow children as young as 12 to receive Pfizer's COVID-19 vaccine. Under current rules, vaccine recipients must be at least 16 years old. The expanded authorization is expected to be announced within the next week.
And joining us live is Dr. David Bronstein, a pediatric infectious disease specialist with Kaiser Permanente. Good morning.
Good morning, Doc.
Good morning.
So what do parents need to know about the Pfizer vaccine?
So it's a very important step forward here in terms of trying to achieve that herd immunity that we've all been talking about for so long and really trying to get our kids' lives back to normal. The Pfizer vaccine, same exact vaccine that we've been giving to kids 16 and up and basically all adults who have gotten it. It's incredibly effective. It works great, not just in the adults, but now that we've seen the results of some of those trials in the younger kids, it seems to work incredibly well in them too. And most importantly, it's safe. And that's really the one question I get in my practice all the time is, I know the vaccine works, but is it safe for kids? And absolutely, it works well, it makes a good immune response, and kids really seem to have just the same mild side effects that any of the adults who have gotten the Pfizer vaccine have had so far. So really, there's absolutely no downside to it, and it's really going to get kids back to where they need to be, living their normal lives in school and sports and all that good stuff that we've been missing out on for way too long now.
And Doc, speaking of being safe, why is getting vaccinated important, and what should parents know if they are concerned?
So it's important for everybody, for kids as well. I know kids don't seem to get the same severe infections that adults do, but some kids do. And there are some kids out there who do have either chronic medical conditions that put them at risk for COVID, or there are kids with other issues, like even just being overweight makes it so that if you get COVID, you can have a more severe infection, more likely to be hospitalized and have worse outcomes there. So it's very important to protect the children, but also to protect all the other people out there. Who are these teens coming in contact with? Are there people in the household either who haven't gotten the vaccine yet, or there's a number of people, even when they have gotten the vaccine, they don't mount the best immune response due to immune issues or other issues. So it's so important not just to protect the kids themselves, but to protect everybody around them.
Dr. Bronstein, why is reaching herd immunity so difficult?
It's a challenge. Even at the height of the pandemic, during all the surges that we've seen and talked about, we still never got anywhere close to the 70 or 80% that's necessary. Now that we're giving the vaccine out, of course, we're getting there, but we're still not at that 70 or 80% just because not everyone's getting it. We've had issues in terms of rolling it out as quickly as we possibly wanted to. A number of reasons why we're not near there, plus the fact that kids under 18 make up about a quarter of the population. And without immunizing kids and taking those steps, you're never going to get to that 70 or 80% that you need to really get protection just through our own immunity. So we're not there yet, but if enough people get the vaccine, when enough people get the vaccine, we'll be quite a bit closer, and hopefully we'll be able to have this pandemic just burn itself out.
Well, if you haven't heard it at all today, you are the man. You hear me, Doc? Thanks for coming on to the show. We appreciate it, and good to see you, too.
Thank you, Dr. Bronstein.